Liana and King announced they are pregnant after Kaiser got his second piercing and planned to get a tattoo. So people assume that Liana really want to get King a son real bad so he can forget Kaiser, and state that Kaiser need King now after Kaiser got a second piercing and planned to get a tattoo. Someone said Liana trying to give King a son so he can neglect Kaiser. There's no reason to have more kids when you can even pay for an emergency surgery. King can't even take care of his firstborn child, and now he gonna have 4 kids. Liana really gonna be huge if she have another child, all while unmarried. At this point, no one is mentioning Liana or King, so of course she's going to post something to get the internet talking about them. Bravo to them, she wants a son so bad and King a deadbeat simple. Any woman who sit next to a man and allow him not to take care of his first child because how he feels about the mom is just as bad as he is, especially when you are the fiancé. Expecting their third child is crazy work when they are broke and asking people for money. Before these guys will recover from this GoFundMe, it's gonna take a while. So Nique posted a picture of Kaiser getting his second piercing and people were not happy about that. So now people are calling on King after they have called him a deadbeat dad to go and pick up Kaiser. Someone even reacted to that. Someone said, oh, now they think he needs his father. These mother effers go whichever direction the wind blows.
Nose pierce? No. I got my second hole when I was 7. My first one I was born, just like him. My second one when I was 7, so he's 7. If you do want to get it, it's just a piercing, literally. Like, I'm going to always let him express himself and try out new things to see what he likes and what he don't like. So if you want to get the piercing, it's not a freaking tattoo. I'm down. It's not a tattoo. I support you. Well, you can get a tattoo, but...
Well, I can't get a tattoo?
No, you can't get a tattoo.
You just said that.
I said at least it's not a tattoo. But if you want to get a piercing, it's just a hole.
It's just a hole that will bleed out, like.
No, it won't bleed out, boy.
It'll bleed.
Well, you need to make sure what you
It will bleed.
Either way, we're at Dunkin' right now.
So Nique came back and replied after she received a backlash. Let me just clear this up. My son got his ears pierced, not a whole identity change. He's 7, he's stylish, and he's expressing himself in little harmless ways. His dad was the same way, always had his own swag, never followed the crowd. I'm raising my son to be confident in who he is, not what social media think he should be. There are grown men walking around with 2 earrings. It's not that deep. I know what I do and don't allow, and I don't need validation on how to raise my child. Respectfully, you all can keep your opinions. To me, as a Christian, a boy should not have piercing in his ear, not to talk of 2 piercing. Oh way.